Statistically,
All right. I think the volume's working out. Yep, volume's on. Volume's back up on YouTube.
cool. Let's get ready.
Volume is back up.
And scientifically engineer them into effective bug-fighting formulas, safe for use as directed around people, pets, and throughout the home.
All right, Isaiah's got some exciting news to share live on the bone.
At 15 seconds.
I subscribe. Thanks, Athene. Appreciate you, Chris. From CD Sports. Make sure you guys follow him. He's in the chat right now. Isaiah's got a special shout out for a family member. We'll let him have his airtime. With the root. I love this song. Welcome back to the Moment of Truth with your girl Ruth. So excited to be back live in the studio. Isaiah, I gotta say congratulations. Share your good news about an additional family member.
Yes, my cousin Corey and his wife Kadra, they just had their second child, Vera Monet. So
Vera Monet, welcome to the world, baby girl.
Hey, for me, I just I don't think I can make copies of me. One of me is enough. So congratulations.
I said the same thing to my mother, and she doesn't believe me.
Oh, same
She's
thing.
Like, I want a baby Ruth. Like, no, you don't. You couldn't even handle this one. Just saying, Mom. You got to be careful what you wish for. Right.
Give a ding on that.
Well, congratulations to the new family member addition, second child. Wow, that's awesome. I have another friend that has just added another family member. She's got 2 under 2.
Woo!
Which is insane. So good luck to all the mommies out there, that especially to the ones that have 2 kids under the age of 2. That is just madness. But let's talk about my trip to Colorado. That's why I wasn't live in studio last week. You guys heard the Faith Talk episode. I flew into Denver, Colorado, and ended up in Keystone, Colorado, which is about an hour, 45 minutes outside of Denver, close to Dillon, very close to Breckenridge as well. If you guys have not been to the state of Colorado, you are really missing out. Isaiah, I think you told me that you haven't been yet.
No, I've been there.
You have?
That's actually where I learned how to ski, was in Breckenridge.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I tried snowboarding in Breckenridge. You want to hear the funny story about that? So I thought snowboarding was going to be very similar to like skateboarding and surfing and things of that nature, because I'm good at those things, right? So I get there with my friends, and I want to be the cool person and be like, oh, I got this. Like, this is my first time, but I got this. So I get on the chairlift and go all the way to the top of the mountain, right? Yep. It took me 2.5 hours to get down.
What?
2.5 hours to get down.
And why is that?
Because I was scared of gathering too much speed and not really knowing how to properly stop.
Ooh.
And there's so many people there because, of course, it was a Saturday in the middle of April. It was right by my birthday, the 18th. Now, I was able to get up and get some momentum going. But as soon as I felt like I was probably going more than like 15 miles an hour, I would just throw myself because I was just so afraid to be going so fast and either hit a tree, because you're not like in a perfectly cleared mountain. Obviously, there's trees everywhere. There's people everywhere. There's poles from the chairlifts. Like, it's dangerous.
It is.
And it didn't help that before going up this mountain, I was told of a story of a 17-year-old boy who actually passed away on that same mountain the week before because he was going so fast he couldn't stop and he went right into a tree. So as soon as they told me that, I was like, all right, well, I'm going to figure this out, but I'm not going more than 50 miles per hour. So I throw myself, and one of the times that I threw myself, I heard my shoulder pop out of place.
Ooh.
And I just laid there in the snow as people are like zooming by me. You see these 3-year-olds just coming by me, which is like the most embarrassing thing ever. And I probably laid there for about like 6-10 minutes and just kind of gathered myself, pushed my shoulder back into place, got back up, and I'm like, I'm going to do this. So I'm because what are you gonna do? Take off the snowboard and then walk down the hill like a wimp? No. So I get right back up. I'm going down this mountain. Boom! I crash again. This time I twist my ankle.
Oh,
So by the end of this 2.5 hour
adventure.
event of me trying to snowboard, I was so beat up by the end of this day. It was bad. I was sore and had a hurt shoulder for like months. It was bad. But then once I got to the bottom and I was just like, where are all my friends at? They're all practicing on bunny slopes. So this whole time they had bunny slopes that I could have been practicing on that were way smaller than the giant mountain. I felt so foolish.
Hey, you just
I
wanted
felt
to
so
show off.
foolish. Yeah,
No.
and I almost killed myself in the event. It was
Hey,
not good.
But
It
you're
was not
still
good.
alive, and not only that, you
Thank
had
God.
a delicious French cuisine. That we
Yes,
just
so
had.
Isaiah and I are trying to test out all these new restaurants that are opening in the Tampa, St. Pete, Clearwater area. We don't discriminate. And we found this awesome French place called Boulogne Brosier.
Yes.
And it's off of Water Street, real close to the Amalie Arena. So
Mhm.
for all the Lightning fans, before you go to these Lightning games starting in October, we're going to be playing the Nashville Predators to kick off the season. Go catch dinner at Boulogne Brosier off of
Yes.
Water Street because it was fantastic.
They need to sponsor us, but those
They
mussels
should.
that we had was so good.
Yeah, so I got the French soup, the French onion soup. We both got it, and it was outstanding.
It was.
So good, so good. And then I got, what did I get to eat? I think I got the mussels and asparagus, which was fire.
It looked
And then
good.
what did you get?
I had
You got
this
some, like, seafood.
assortment of a little bit of everything. I had
Yeah.
lobster, shrimp, mussels.
He had it all.
You know,
He
and
had
it
it all.
tasted so good.
Yeah, so
So good.
Isaiah and I are buddies. Not only are we coworkers, but we are buddies. And tomorrow we're going to be headed to the Tampa Zoo
Yes.
because Ruth the Truth has never been to the Tampa Zoo, and I've lived in Florida my whole entire life,
you've
and
never been.
and I've lived in Tampa for 2 years. I've never been to the zoo.
Right,
So
first time for everything.
thanks for popping my cherry. Well, thank you so much for joining me on The Moment of Truth. I am so grateful to be back here in the studio. God is good. So many blessings are happening here. I will see you guys next week. Please follow me on Instagram, Root the Truth with the one at the end. The next 5 people that give me a follow on Instagram, I am automatically following you back. Give the Facebook page a like, The Moment of Truth. I am live with the Sports Senseis, a podcast that I'm doing every Tuesday night. So catch me on there. Thank you so much for joining me on The Moment of Truth. Have a great Sunday. God bless.
See ya.
I'm sorry, but that show was awesome sauce. Thanks so much for joining me, guys, for The Moment of Truth with Ruth. I'll see you guys next Sunday. Bye. Hold on. I have to cut out all